now my aftershave has gone too. Now this is smell is such a powerful tool that we use nowadays. And yes, that will have to go too, because I will not be carrying around this heavy glass flacon with me in the rucksack and take it everywhere. And yes, I will miss tremendously this beautiful, beautiful scent from the flower of Capri or for Courtesia. It's called Mediterranean. I loved it since many, many years. I found it once in Paris, and since then it has been my most favorite perfume there is, or aftershave. And I always, now and again, I found it, and now it's gone, and I'll put it aside, and there's no aftershave there anymore. And I know how painful it is, how much confidence and it bears to know that you smell nice. But what I have learned is that much more important is that we don't use all the smells to distract from our true essence, because that's the essence that is really, really important if you want to connect with people. In the smell, there is something built into that, you know, if you can smell someone or not, if you like them or not. And it's such an important thing that I would always say, my first dating tip: if you go on a date, no perfumes, no aftershaves, just freshly showered or whatever, and go. And trust that even though it maybe won't get any further, because the person says like, no, you know, the signals there something smells off. And smelling off doesn't mean it just means that the body says, no, there is a compatibility issue here, don't do it. So I think this is really, really important, that when you go out and go dating, leave the smells away and present yourself in your true being, the way how it is, just clean and fresh. And trust that there is an innate wisdom in our bodies, like through our senses, that know it so much better than our mind, who judges just by the way how it looks or in the mood I am or whatever. Trust that that is there. I have personal experience from what it means to be able to be smelled by the other person, and how much love that brings to your life, how much appreciation, and how much self-worth and confidence that gives in you, that you're good enough. If you know that with your smell there is nothing wrong. Yes, of course, if you take medication or if you eat a lot of bad food, your smell also will be accordingly. But and the main thing is to know that if you're sweaty or you have done whatever and your smell is perfect for the other, it's compatible with the other. It's not a kind of like, oh, a sign I'm actually not compatible with you. And this is, I have done for many, many years now, tested with this, and really have gone into the ego death and leaving perfumes away, just to figure out, in particular, grow with myself, get to like myself again, like my own smell again, to get tune with who I am truly am. It's my smell, not that smell. Yes, I like that one, but also I like my smell, and I am acceptance of that. And I know that it can be less than that if I eat better and so on, or be more healthier. Um, but this is really, really important. And I'm going on this journey now and trusting maybe a deodorant or so for under the arms, but I'm trusting that also of who I want to become, and I want to become healthy. I want to let go of all the bad belief and behavior patterns, particularly around eating the wrong foods and sugar and all the shite that is there. Um, and that will naturally change the way how you are as a being, and therefore you become more and more compatible with other people. And in particular, the compatibility can show because you're not overriding all the other senses that are there, in particular the mind, who just says, oh, I want this now. I want a boyfriend or a girlfriend now. So therefore, I ignore the writing on the wall, and throw myself into the battle, knowing the likelihood is you're going to lose, or you will create a lot of suffering if you are suddenly locked down with a partner and you have kids and whatever, and you knew from the first moment on that the smell actually showed you an incompatibility to say, look, don't go there, don't open that tin. So no more Mediterranean for me, no more flowers of Capri for me, but and for anybody else who comes in contact with me. Yeah, that's another letting go of something. So a few more days to go. Wednesday, early morning, I start. The apartment is completely empty. So as empty as the walls are, as empty it seems to be in here already. But I feel great having let go everything, having given everything away. And just as we let go of more and more things, more and more we come back to ourselves. And that's truly how I feel. And that's awesome.